There's a strange moment some people experience in love. When someone disappears, your body exhales, your shoulders drop, your breath deepens. The tension you didn't realize you were holding finally releases. But when they come closer, your chest tightens, your thoughts speed up, your body braces, and suddenly, closeness feels heavier than distance ever did. And you don't understand why distance feels safer than connection. If this has ever happened to you, you probably questioned yourself. You wondered if something was wrong with you, why reassurance made you restless, why consistency felt unfamiliar, why the moment someone leaned in, something inside you wanted to lean out. And maybe you told yourself a story, that you were just guarded, that you needed more time. That closeness felt overwhelming because you cared too much. But underneath all of that, something quieter was happening. Your nervous system was trying to keep you safe, not from them, but from a feeling your body learned a long time ago. This isn't about labels. It isn't about who's anxious or avoidant. It's about familiarity. It's about what your body learned to expect from connection. For some people, distance doesn't feel like abandonment. It feels like relief. When someone pulls away, there's less to manage, less emotional responsibility, less anticipation, less vulnerability. Your body settles, not because you don't care, but because the pressure lifts. Closeness, on the other hand, brings expectations. Presence brings visibility. Consistency brings the risk of being known. And if your early experiences taught you that closeness came with tension, or unpredictability, or emotional responsibility beyond your capacity, then safety didn't live in connection. It lived in space, not empty space, predictable space. If you're still listening, this message is already touching something real inside you. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Relationship Blueprint so we can keep sharing truths that help people understand themselves without shame. Now, let's go deeper. Imagine a room where you learned to stay quiet, to avoid conflict. You weren't unsafe, but you weren't free either. You learned how to monitor, how to anticipate moods, how to adjust your tone, your needs, your presence. That kind of environment doesn't teach your body that closeness equals comfort. It teaches your body that closeness requires effort. So later in life, when someone gets emotionally closer, your body remembers the work, not consciously, not in words, but in sensation, a tight chest, a restless mind, a sudden urge to pull back, to distract yourself, to go quiet, to create space. And when they step away, the work pauses. Your system finally rests. This doesn't mean you prefer distance. It means your body associates distance with regulation. There's another layer people often miss. When someone pulls away, the relationship becomes simpler. You're no longer navigating their needs. You're no longer adjusting yourself in real time. You're just you. Closeness asks something different. It asks you to be present while being seen, to stay while being affected, to exist without controlling the outcome. If you learned early that connection required self-adjustment, then closeness doesn't feel like rest. It feels like responsibility. And the anxiety you feel when someone comes closer isn't a sign of disinterest. It's a sign that intimacy is activating something old, something unfinished, something that says, be careful here. There's also the illusion of control. Distance gives you space to think, to imagine, to rehearse conversations that never happen, to stay in potential instead of reality. Closeness removes that buffer. It makes things real, and real things can disappoint. real things can leave. Real things can require you to respond instead of retreat. So your body tightens, not because closeness is wrong, but because it's unfamiliar. There's a subtle grief hidden here too. Sometimes the anxiety around closeness isn't about the person standing in front of you. It's about the version of you that never felt safe being held emotionally. Closeness brings you closer to that memory. Distance keeps you protected from it. And your system chooses protection before truth. Every time. This is why you might feel grounded when communication slows. Why unanswered messages don't hurt the way you think they should. Your body isn't broken. It's loyal. Loyal to what kept you stable before. But loyalty to old safety can quietly block new connection. And here's the part people often miss. Calm does not always mean safe. Sometimes calm means familiar. And anxiety does not always mean danger. Sometimes it means growth. Closeness asks you to stay without managing, to receive without performing, to trust without scanning. That's not easy when your nervous system learned love through distance. So if you've ever wondered why you feel more like yourself when someone pulls away, it's not because you don't want intimacy. It's because intimacy asks you to build a new internal reference point. One where closeness doesn't equal tension, where presence doesn't demand self-erasure. If this spoke to you, comment below. I understand my worth in love. Like this video so more people find these messages. Subscribe to Relationship Blueprint if you're learning how to relate without abandoning yourself. There is a future version of connection that doesn't feel like effort, where closeness doesn't tighten your chest, where presence doesn't ask you to disappear. You don't reach it by forcing intimacy. You reach it by listening to what your body learned and gently teaching it something new. You don't have to rush. You don't have to label yourself. You don't have to decide anything today. Awareness is already movement. And maybe the goal isn't to feel calm when people pull away, but to slowly feel steadier when they stay. Because the safest relationships aren't the quietest ones. They're the ones where you don't have to leave yourself to remain connected. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.